The San Francisco 49ers just made a wide receiver trade. They go out and get Skyy Moore from the Kansas City Chiefs, the former 54th overall pick in 2022. 5'10", 195 pounds. Again, he was a second round draft pick from Western Michigan University. He was a guy who was highly touted coming out of the draft. A lot of buzz for him, but he hasn't done much throughout his career. Through his 3 seasons in the NFL, he has 43 receptions, 494 yards, and 1 touchdown. He actually scored his first touchdown in the Super Bowl in 2022 against the against the Eagles, to help secure the win for the Chiefs. He also had a punt return that was a pretty big one that set up a game-winning field goal in the AFC Championship game. He's a guy who's struggled with injuries, struggled to be available, and I don't think really was what the Chiefs were expecting. However, the 49ers have been very injured. They needed a guy who can provide help, potentially be a guy who can also add on special teams. And so he could be a potential returner. Honestly, he reminds me so much of Andy Isabella, who the 49ers ironically signed this offseason. And the 49ers gave up, they basically swapped 6th and 7th round picks in 2027. So really not much of a huge investment or anything like that. The 49ers, we were obviously wondering if the 49ers were going to get involved, because they did go after John Mechie and ultimately weren't successful. And we had asked the question, is like, I'm sure there's other wide receivers in the league right now that find themselves in a similar type of boat where they're just not working out with their current team. And I'm sure that they're going to probably be a cut candidate. And the San Francisco 49ers get a guy that, hey, at one point had a lot of potential, at least coming out of the draft. So I'm very interested to see what this looks like and how it all comes together. But the 49ers go out, they get a wide receiver. Jacob Cowing got hurt today, so it was something that needed to happen. And the 49ers now have some additional wide receiver help, which was getting kind of bleak, because we did find out today as well that Demarcus Robinson was suspended for 3 games to start the season. The 49ers now have some help, and it is a guy who's going to be able to work out of the slot and do those different types of things. And again, also add some versatility as a returner. So not a bad situation for the San Francisco 49ers. I don't mind it. Again, he isn't a guy that has done a whole lot in the NFL. He has disappointed mostly, but maybe a change of scenery. He's still a young kid, still has time to get things going in the right direction as a slot wide receiver. So it'll be fascinating to see how he fits in with the San Francisco 49ers. But again, a guy who had a lot of college production and was highly touted even coming out of Western Michigan. And we'll see. But I want to know instant grades. How do you grade this? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.